Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're digging into the unsung heroes of professional audio and video installations.
Yeah, not the flashy stuff.
Exactly. We're not talking about dazzling video walls or fancy switchers. We're focusing on the hardware that, just holds it all together.
And that's our mission today. We want to understand how these centralized management solutions are really the foundation for routing high-bandwidth 4K content. It's about system integrity.
So we looked at the sources and found this one little piece of gear. It's the PureLink HCEIIRF HDTools rack-mountable 1RU frame.
It sounds a bit boring, doesn't it?
It does. It's basically a metal box that costs, what, about $165?
Yeah.
So the big question is, what does this standardized chassis actually do that an installer couldn't just, rig up with some zip ties and a cheap shelf?
Well, that's the core of it. This frame is designed exclusively for PureLink's top-selling HDTools, their 4K HDMI over HDBaseT extenders.
Okay, so let's quickly define that technology. HDBaseT is basically the magic that lets you send huge, uncompressed 4K video signals over a simple TAT6 cable, right?
Precisely. Over hundreds of feet. The signal is invisible, just flying through the building's wiring.
So if the signal is magic, the physical part, the infrastructure has to be rock solid.
It has to be. If you have, say, a dozen of these extension systems running mission-critical video, scattering them around is just a recipe for disaster.
I see. So centralizing them in a single frame, one that takes up just a single rack unit, or 1RU as they call it.
That's the key. That rack real estate is expensive, and putting everything in one spot is just essential for maintenance.
I have to pause on the cost here. Our sources show that the individual transmitter or receiver units that go into this frame are over $500 each. The whole system is almost $1,000.
So that $165 frame is protecting thousands of dollars of active electronics. And that small investment buys you so much reliability. Think about it. When a video signal fails, you need to find the problem fast. With this, you can just look at the rack, find the module,
and just hot swap it without powering everything down.
Exactly. 5 minutes saved in a hospital operating theater or on a trading floor. That justifies the cost of the frame many, many times over.
And the density is a big deal, too. This one frame holds up to 6 of the HCE II-RF modules. But beyond just saving space, what else does putting them all together do? What about power?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the biggest benefits. Instead of 6 different wall warts, those bulky power bricks.
Which are always a mess and a point of failure.
Right. The frame uses a single centralized power supply for all 6 modules. It cleans everything up and just makes the whole system more robust.
The sources also mentioned it's TAA compliant. Now, for our listeners, why would that matter for just a piece of metal?
TAA compliance is crucial for certain jobs.
Yeah.
It means the hardware meets U.S. federal procurement rules. So if you're installing AV for a government agency or the military,
you need that certification.
You have to have it. It's an investment in being able to even bid on those high-security jobs.
So to sort of summarize here, what this really shows is that in the world of advanced 4K, complexity is just the enemy of uptime. This simple, organized frame is basically an insurance policy against that complexity.
It's not about making the rack look pretty. It's about system integrity. It's about faster diagnosis, safer maintenance, and reducing human error.
So what does this all mean for you? Think about the difference between your home theater setup, where you can fiddle with cables behind a TV, and a mission-critical professional AV installation. If the signals themselves are invisible, flying through cables on the walls, how much more important does the visible, organized, physical infrastructure become? It really makes you question how much that physical organization dictates reliability and success.